Hello everyone. Today we are going to see Node.js. So what is Node.js? Node.js is an open source, cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment for executing JavaScript code. So what is open source? Means the source code will be there. We can publicly accessible. Like anyone can use the code. So what is cross-platform means? Cross-platform is like whatever the Node.js is not dependent on any operating system, right? It can work on Linux, Mac OS, Windows, like that. So anyone can run on the any platform like operating system. So what is JavaScript runtime environment? So you know JavaScript is a programming language where and all we use it. In the browser some work has to be done. So for that we will use it. For example, in order to show some pop-up messages or when we click some button, alert message will throw. So like this examples are there. So for user interface purpose we will use this JavaScript. So JavaScript till 2009 the JavaScript was running inside the browser. So after 2009 Ryan Dahl he thought JavaScript to run outside the browser. So how this Node.js works? Means so now we know the Chrome browser. This is what the Chrome browser. So how JavaScript will work in the browser means one V8 engine will be there in the browser. In the browser one V8 engine is there. This V8 engine is written in the C++ program. This V8 engine will convert this C++ program into the machine code. So like this only the Node.js is also will work. So this Node.js also will take the JavaScript code and it will convert to the machine code and gives the output. So basically what we will say, what is the Node.js means? It is a JavaScript runtime environment. So why is Node.js used? It is asynchronous and non-blocking, and Node.js uses a single thread to handle all the requests. I'll say you by the architecture. We will say Node.js is asynchronous, we are saying. So first of all, what do you mean by synchronous? For example, if the browser is sending the request to the server, like one request we are sending to the server. When we send the one request to the server should respond back to the browser. Again, then only the another request will process. This is what it should wait. Like one request has to be done and then the other request has to move on. So this is what the synchronous. Like the execution will depend on the completion of the before request. So in asynchronous is not like that. It is a non-blocking architecture they have told. So the execution will be dependent on another, like one task it should be. For example, if we are sending the request parallelly, like one request, if one request sends to the server, it need not to wait to the another request to respond back. So tasks can run simultaneously. This is what the asynchronous. So I have told that it handles the single thread event loop, right? So here the client is there. This is what the client. This client, some 5 or 10 clients will be there. They're sending the request to the event queue. This is what the event queue. So this event queue will take all the requests and pass them to the event loop. So this event loop will check if it is a simple request or it is a complex request. If it is simple request means the event loop itself handles the request. The event loop will itself handles the request and send back to the event queue and give the response to the client. So if it is complex request, there is a single thread is assigned from the thread pool. This is a thread pool. It is assigned and that is was the blocking operations, right? In the blocking operations using thread pool, it assigns the thread and send backs to the event loop, and this event will send back to the event queue, and this event queue will respond backs to the client. So the main advantage is like it will take many requests at a time. It need not to wait for one request and give the response. So the main advantages of Node.js is that it allows you to work on both the front end and the back end of your application. So this is what the Node.js. Thank you.